Yeah, it was my bad. Sorry. Hello, hello. I can guarantee you can hear me now because I just unmuted myself because I'm new to streaming. Don't mock me, please. Yeah, the issue is on my end, and hopefully, there's nothing I can do because it's just a flux of network. Sorry. We'll see. It's just I'm still offline. But who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Oh, okay. Okay, you guys just do your thing. Yeah, Artemis, I think BD is saying you're always offline or invisible. Well, is a more correct terminology here. Kind of weird though. What do you mean 48? This is supposed to be 60 frames per OBS. Why do you hate me? My OBS is saying I'm... What? This is very weird. This is extremely strange. Like 5 minutes ago, everything was perfectly fine. Anyway, I hope I hope nothing super crazy happens. Today is February 12th, 2021, which is internationally 2 days away from Valentine's Day. That Valentine's Day it's a really weird kind of a thing. A lot of people in the world celebrate it who are not even Christian, and it's a Christian celebration. Well, not a celebration, I guess. There was this dude, I think, a priest called Saint Valentine, and he would. I could be wrong here, but what I remember was that he apparently illegally would marry Roman soldiers, if I'm not wrong, before they went to war. And that was like his deal. He was trying to be a good guy, but some rules at the time prevented soldiers who are going to war to get married or something. And he was the dude who would like try to catalyze everything. And they killed him. I think they beheaded him on the day of his death and the day of his beheading, if I'm not wrong. That's February 14th. So basically, everybody who celebrates Valentine's Day is celebrating the beheading of a dude. That's what I remember from the whole story. But it is an excuse for a lot of people to give gifts to those they love. Their, well, quote unquote, Valentine. And I like this aspect of it. I like the idea of giving gifts and celebrating love. That's the whole shindig. That's the whole thing, you know. And that's why I decided in today's stream, if OBS doesn't really poop on me anymore, something is wrong with my stream. I know this, but we're gonna see. So in celebration of all of these things that I told you, what I decided to do was to launch the new song that I've been working on for quite some time, that we talked about on stream here for the past few weeks of stream, Universe Sang to Me, live here. So we're gonna publish it together And I'm gonna set a February 14th or February 15th midnight date for its international release on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. And thank you, Stream Elements, for telling me I'm live 10 minutes after I'm live. Maybe it's my issue, but still, anyway. And then it's not over. I'm gonna tell you a couple of stories about the song and how songs are made usually by me. And then, which is the, I guess, more fun part, maybe, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna play a couple of songs, and we're just gonna chill, hang out, do the whole, stream thingy. I think nothing too crazy will go down, but it's just gonna be us hanging out, playing music, and chilling. That is the strategy, that is the content, the plan for today. Is everybody okay with this? Is everybody okay with me singing into a microphone I just got and I have not yet perfectly adjusted, but I'm really happy about? Because I feel like let's begin with one song. Let's just play one song. And the issue here is that while I was researching this, apparently Twitch has a very strict system about singing copyrighted songs. I'm gonna play my own songs. They are not copyrighted by somebody else. They are my own songs. One of them probably is going to be a song from my band, but they're still, copyrighted and managed by myself. I don't know what will happen. Can I sue myself? Is that a thing? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe I try to sing this in a different register or a different scale to avoid any crazy thing. That was the only thing that kind of made me hesitate doing everything, because if you want to sing copyrighted songs, that means you're going to have trouble with the DMCA strikes. I'm fairly new to the Twitch music thing, and I don't want to get destroyed. We're gonna find out. That's all I can say. Now, the first song that I'm gonna play, and it's kind of an interesting story attached to it, is a song that I wrote around 10 years, maybe more, 10 years ago. And I wrote this, but I never finished it. And it was a song that I wrote, but I never finished it. It was lacking something. I can't quite explain what it was. I just felt in my heart of hearts when I played this song, when I heard it, all the music stuff. It wasn't kicking me as much as a finished song would do. So I kept it on the back burner for a long time, almost a dozen years, until a few years ago, my vocal teacher ran this awesome contest, like this vocal contest that she does every year. And I had already finished my course. So I was like an honorary guest or whatever, which is weird because, come on. But I told my teacher that in order to incentivize the new singers, those who are they have a lot of ambition and they have a lot of incentive to become a professional, let's give them a prize. And the prize was a song. I'm gonna make them a song fully credited to them. I'm not going to take any kind of contractual things. I want to support them. I want to motivate them. So whoever is the winner of this contest, if my vocal coach agreed, would be the new singer of a song that I will write for them. And a very, very good singer, naturally, that I wasn't really surprised, won that contest. And after the thing, we told her that this is the strategy and you won the song. What do you like to be as your first official international release? Do you want something that you had been working on your own, or do you want to have me write something for you, or do you want, I don't know, some kind of collaboration like with a featuring? And I just, long story short, the decision was made that I just do whatever I like musically. And what I did, I immediately thought of that unfinished song that I had written a long time ago, and I played it for her and she was interested and she said, okay, let's do this. Anyway, the song is now live everywhere on Spotify, anywhere, and it's from one of my really good friends and a very, very talented vocalist, and the song is called Incomplete. That's the story of why the song is called Incomplete, and the vocalist's name is Rudy Sa. I should find a link to the song and post it in the chat. I think that makes sense, right? That's probably what I'm gonna do. That's a good idea, right? Share things. Share the Spotify URL. That is not what I want. So anyway, this is Incomplete by Rudy Sa. I have to change some parts of it again for the whole copyright thingy. I highly recommend you listen to it, but this is my version of the song. Let's go. Oh, I should turn on the singing module. I forgot. And yeah, we are live. Okay. I hope you enjoy this song. This one is called Incomplete, and it's originally sung by a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, Rudy Sa. Let's go. In these pages, among these words, something lost and found again. Broken angels, flawless foils. Will this end before dawn calls your name? Forlorn memories, perfect dreams, all you see in a lifetime torn. Untouched heartbeats, flailing leaves, endless trains of thoughts and words. With this moment, something shines. Let me close my eyes and see that this world is burning and tides are turning. A sea of faceless soul in these sheets, scarred by reason and fueled by senses. Like this story I feel incomplete. Halo helmet, light and dark, I picked my side long ago. Pages scattered through my dreams. My words give me wings to flow. With this moment, something burns. Come and close my eyes to see that this world is burning and tides are turning. I see a faceless soul in these sheets, sparked by reason and fueled by senses. Like this story I feel that this world is burning and tides are turning. I see a faceless soul in these sheets, sparked by reason, fueled by senses. Like this story I feel incomplete. And there you go. That is the first song. I hope nothing too crazy happened. I went kind of high with the notes. I don't have any errors on my side, but yeah, that's the first song. That was I wanted to play it because it began so many good memories, and playing it again, 11 messages were deleted. What's going on, BD? What did you do? No, what happened? BD, what happened? Why did Streamlabs what were you trying to do? Let me check. I don't know. BD, what did you do, my friend? I'm gonna check. I think I need to make him maybe. What? What's going on? Let's go to the dashboard. Okay. Nothing weird is. Did you send like clapping signs? Whoa. I don't know. It says nothing is happening here. I really need to like organize these things. You know? I really need to organize these things. I have no idea how like 90% of these things work. Anyway, thank you for listening, I guess. Let's just use one symbol for now, because apparently if you used yeah, no, it's not about being old men. It's that when you want to, like, when you press the stream button on whatever app you use, you have like 26 different screens turning on and telling you different status for different things. And I'm okay with multitasking, but the 20 plus things at the same time for my 7th stream is a little extra. And I think I was telling this the other day to Artemis, and I can totally understand why when people like, when streamers, like big streamers, gain attention, they like hire people who handle these things for them, like moderators. I don't know so many of these buttons, and I've been trying, and I'm a nerd. I read up on things. I know what they do. The problem is they're just so complicated to set up, and you have to set them up online, and then you have to import some codes. It's just a mess. Oh, BD, I think I figured what was wrong. You know what? Try again. Hold on, don't try again. I think I fixed it. There was a thing on called symbol protection. That I turned it off. I don't know why it was turned on. But now apparently some but knowledge. Yeah, thanks. But it was symbol protection, and I turned it off, which technically should work. I think. I don't know. Is there like an apply button that I should press, or are we good? I hope we're good. Let's refresh this. Yeah, the symbol protection is off on my end now. It should be interesting. So yeah, that's essentially what's going on. Yeah, I turned off the symbol protection. I have word protection, paragraph protection, and emote protection. Word protection is understandable because of trolls. Paragraph protection is understandable again because apparently if you have a super long message, it kind of crashes the system. Emote protection I don't think is a huge deal, so I just turned that one off too. Is that now we have word protection for obvious reasons. Nobody can use specific like bad words. You have paragraph protection, which protects you from not doing super crazy things. Yeah, I think that's. Do you want to see what I'm talking about here? Hold on, let me show it to you. You know what? Let's go behind the scenes. That's what we do. See, this is the dashboard, one of the dashboards that I have to work with. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me make it full screen. This is one of the dashboards that I have to use. This is specifically for chat. Do you see all these menus here, all these modules, all these commands, timers, quotes, queue, loyalty, whatever? I have managed all of them, and this is just one of all of these things, and that is only for stream elements, only for what you see on the screen. The things that you don't see on screen, that's just a whole mess that I'm not even gonna show. But yeah, that's one of the reasons that these things are hard for me currently. I'm gonna get good. I promise I'm gonna get good. Anyway, that's the first one. Now, should I play another one, or should we go to the publishing the new song? What do you think, team? What do you think, chat? Anything? I need to tune this. I kind of. Yeah, I muted my guitar. What you're hearing on the guitar is because it's capturing from the microphone. And if I turn that off, you can hear me talk. So please tolerate this extremely artistic guitar tuning. The reason you see that I have to tune is usually because of new strings. There's new strings, and new strings take some time to like get to the thing. Okay, let's publish Universe Sang to Me. Let's do it together. Hold on. Let's put the guitar somewhere that it can hurt us and we can't hurt it. All right. Let me sit straight in a talking position because I have a thing under my feet. This to help me play guitar. This is one of the behind the things. See, nobody tells you. I have to put my leg on my feet on top of it in order to have perfect balance. Okay, let's get closer And let's go to DistroKid, who is my retailer, my online retailer. And I'm gonna do as much as I can on screen. There might be some things I have to do off screen, like the money stuff, which is boring. But basically what I do as an independent artist is I need to use a website that helps me publish music to Spotify, to anywhere. And my website of choice has been DistroKid for a few reasons. I'm not gonna do the whole sponsor thingy. These guys are actually really charged super low compared to the other options I had, and they support my country. I mean, my internet supports this website without an issue, which is a huge plus for me. So the first step of publishing a new song is to choose where you want your song to feature. And we have Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and I have no idea what Rezo is. I don't know. If anybody knows, help me. Google Play, YouTube Music, and YouTube Music is actually very important because YouTube Music also contains a DMCA copyright for YouTube, you know? And that means if one day we I blow and become like super huge in the music industry internationally, if somebody uses 10 seconds of my song without my permission, these guys will go after them. That's kind of important. Amazon and Soundtrack by Twitch is actually new. This wasn't before. This wasn't here before. Soundtrack by Twitch. Can you see? Let me zoom in. Soundtrack by Twitch is actually a new service that allows. Let me explain it to you in a cool way. There are two kinds of copyright protection. There's the DMCA, the Standard Digital Management Rights on something, I think, I could be wrong, which is the standard copyright system, which for music is an ISRC code. It's a code that identifies, a unique code, that identifies a song and says, this is your song, this is its code. Good? Then there is the broadcast license. A broadcast license is when you publish a song, but you allow radios to play your song for free. Radio will not pay you. I know radio is crazy, but right now in 2021, the new radio is Twitch, you know, for music, and Spotify, of course. And when you click Soundtrack, it makes my job easier to play my own songs on these streams. Then you have Pandora, Deezer, Tidal, blah, blah, blah. And there's this Such As button that allows me to automatically add these, not me, the website, DistroKid. It allows me to automatically actually publish the song to any new website, which is kind of cool. How many songs we have? We have one song. Has it been previously released? No. The name of the artist is me. I'm already a Spotify verified user. I'm already an Apple Music verified user. Release date, I'm gonna go for February 14th, 2021. And let's go with 10 a.m. on Spotify. And 10 a.m. Yes, let's go with, I need a time. Give me suggestions. What should I go for? 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 4 a.m., the day before? What do you think? If it's me, I'll go with 9. 10? Okay, BD says 10. 10 a.m. We don't need pre-order. This is my record label. This is my independent record label, Darkroom Music Productions. First, we need to upload the cover for the song, which is this. If you want to see it closer, the cover for the song is this. And this actually has a very interesting story attached to it. This is taken in my attic. I don't know if you can see. This is a slanted roof. This is not a straight roof. This is a slanted wall, not a roof, a wall like this, and it's an attic on top of it, an attic window. We probably have seen tons of these things in like pictures from. Hold on, let me show it to you. Let me see if I can find a picture that would depict this very nicely, because it's a very French thing, and it actually has something to do with the country France, but I'll explain it to you in a second. Hold on. And check this out, this picture. Do you see these like slanted rooftops? Can I have the picture, please? Yeah. This is one of, not this exact building, but this was a building like this. I was on the top floor, and I was there, and I had just come home. Well, come there. It wasn't home. Home was somewhere else. I had just come there to rest for a few days because it was close to a palace in France called the Versailles, the big Versailles Palace. It's every February or March, I could be wrong about the date. I think it was March or April. Somewhere soon in the year. Sometime soon in the year, there is this big book festival, like this big art festival, which is the biggest book festival apparently in the world or in Europe, called the Livre Paris, which is French for Paris Book Festival. And that was the year that I was invited, and I was going to become an officially internationally published author. And that was awesome. And I came home, as home as it can be. I came there right from the inauguration of that day of me becoming an author. It was amazing. It was so good that I felt I could conquer the world. It was awesome. It was in France. It was in Paris. It was raining. It was super cool. And as I laid on the bed there, as you can see, I just looked at the wall, which was dark blue, which actually is one of the reasons why I chose dark blue for my room's color as well. I wanted to replicate this feeling forever for myself. And it was I sat on the bed. I had my guitar next to me, the same acoustic here, the same guitar. And the reason I had brought my guitar with me to France was because my book is actually a poetry/lyrics book, and you don't get a lot of authors who are also musicians. And they asked me to perform a couple of my songs, one of which I will play today. And it was so good that I could hear like 20 albums worth of melodies and songs and lyrics in my head that day. And I brought out my phone and I snapped a shot of myself laying on the bed. I didn't even take off my shoes, as you can see. I just laid on the bed, looked at the wall, picked up the guitar and took a shot. And I captured it for myself a few years ago. And I wrote the lyrics and the melody and everything. At the time, I was very lucky enough. It was a very opportune time of my life. There was someone very, very, very special in my life. And I wrote this song for them. But I was never able to make the song I wanted to. I could hear its finished version, but it took me a few years to finish it for what it is today, right now. And that's the whole idea. I'm not gonna get too detailed about the story and the person and everything, but it was somebody who inspired me to make so many music, like pieces, and it was so cool. And this actually is like to use the author and book analogy, this was the finishing chapter of this book for me, and I had to make this song, and Now it's out there, and that's the story of the artwork of this song, which is kind of, I'm talking too much, aren't I? Anyway, we have the artwork. Let's choose the language. It's English. Let's choose the genre. The genre is rock. The secondary genre, what do we have? Alternative, big band, blues, children music, gospel, comedy? I don't think so. Country, dance, electronic, workout, folk, French pop, German folk, German pop. I'm gonna go probably with singer-songwriter. It's the closest to this. Song title. The song is called Universe Sang to Me. We need to choose the file. I have the file here ready. It should be here. It should be here. Universe Sang to Me. It's a FLAC. It's an FLAC, the fully lossless audio codec, which is the highest possible codec that you can use. No file chosen? What do you mean? Okay, I wrote this song. I am the songwriter. It's an original song, yes. Music and lyrics. Well, that's me and my full name. Is there any explicit lyrics here? No. Is this a radio edit? No. This song is clean and always has been clean. A radio edit, in case you're wondering, is some songs, especially rap songs, they use like, you know, I don't want to use the word offensive, but they use some words that are not considered like socially acceptable everywhere. And you hear beep, bleep, bleep, bleep instead of those words in a different version of those songs. Those are called radio edits. They clean the song. Is this an instrumental? No, this song contains lyrics. Preview clip start time. Now, this is when I should decide, when you want to preview the song, which part of it do you want to hear? I'm gonna go probably with the streaming services deciding, because different streaming services have different different preview creation rules. So I don't know. Track price 69 cents. Nice. 99 cents and $1.29. I think I'm gonna go with 99 cents because it's something weird is about the pricing. I feel like 99 makes more sense than 129. Now 129 is a weird number. 99 cents is closer to like something it's a contained number, if that makes any sense. Let's go with 99 cents. Why not? YouTube content ID. I have to click this or not. I don't know. I mean, I already chose YouTube Music. We don't need this. We don't need the store maximizer. It's not important. This is a very interesting settings because I can't use it obviously because I'm in a country that doesn't support this. But there's a service called Social Phone Number, or SPN, and what Social Phone Number does is that it texts people from like this universal number and tells them to go listen or download the song. And unfortunately, I need to be in the US to test this, and I'm not in the US. As you can see, it detects my country, and it says no available numbers, so nope. Then we have Shazam and Siri, which means if somebody listens to the song, hears it somewhere random, they can bring out their phone and they can ask, hey Siri, what is this song? It's gonna pop on their phones. Well, we don't need mastering, because I already mastered this song. And this leaving a legacy thing is something I never use, because it basically says even if you die, even if you're gone forever, your song will remain as like a legacy. But I intend a very different plan for my retirement years, so I'm not gonna check this. I'm going to agree with all of these contracts. And when I click done, it's going to ask me to do some money stuff. So I'm just going to do it off stream. And And done. Boom. The song is now live on Subwar. The song is going to be live on Spotify, everywhere else on February 14th, 10 a.m. as BD said. Subwar, how are you doing, my friend? How's everything? Did you find time to sleep after your 3-hour nap? Lunch break, you say? How much time does your lunch break usually take? Like last night, 3 hours? Man, we need help. Why is not... What's going on? Hello? Oh, I was on tuner, my bad. You specifically beyond help? What do you mean? Micro chicken nuggets and pasta from yesterday. So then, microwave chicken nuggets. Is that really a Is that something that can work? I mean, how does it taste? I'm not a chicken nuggets fan, but I mean, microwaving chicken nuggets. I'm assuming you said from yesterday, so. I like chicken nuggets if they're fresh and warm and just delivered or ready. But from yesterday, it's a culinary delicacy amongst computer science students. We usually in our part of the world, we don't get our students. It's not that weird. It sounds good at least. Yeah, roasted, for example. Let me see. Roasted in barbecue chicken finger also sounds good, but do you really want to eat a finger? But I'm not gonna talk about this. I was gonna tell you something interesting. Our student system, I mean, because usually our students are those who are living alone. Usually, this is a very cultural thing, and I wasn't like this because I studied in the same city that I grew up in, but so many people have to study in different cities and they usually are too lazy to work. So more oftentimes than not, they might not have enough money to like get acceptable or normal food. So what they would do is they usually, I don't know, they have bread with water. They have sunny side up for an entire month with like a single egg and a ton of bread. It is usually a ton of bread involved all the time because you need to like fill up on as little of a budget as you can. So that's our culinary delicacy, as you said, here on this side of things. Egg and noodle is considered as luxury. I don't think noodle is, because I think noodle now is cheaper than eggs. The other day I had to get like a carton of eggs. It was unbelievably expensive. Honestly, it's similar. A lot of bread is involved in your part of the world's like academic culture as well. Instant ramen and baguettes from the French border. Okay, I need somebody to clear this out for me. What is the difference between ramen and noodles? Now, in general, Germans are obsessed with bread. I don't know how about now. I'm talking about when I was like uni. I was like 5 years ago. Okay, can somebody explain the difference between ramen and noodles for me, because I'm very bad with cooking and understanding the details. I think the same for me. And I can't have a lot of eggs, sadly. I used to like boiled eggs a ton, but in my recent years I've had some digestive issues with them. Are they even? I don't know. Ramen is technically the dish, if I'm correct, and noodles are part of it. So you use noodles to create ramen, based on what you said. I don't know. Because I don't know, I'm asking you. We don't use the word ramen here in our country. We use noodles for it. We have spicy noodles, we have vegetarian noodles, we have a third type. Something with ham and noodles, but I could be wrong. Ramen is the name of the noodle soup, but it's used as a synonym for that specific type of noodles. Because I don't know, I'm gonna just take your word for it. And how is the chicken noodle? Is it good? Is it working? Is it what you want it to be? It is food. Well, that is scientifically accurate. This thing needs to be tuned again. Really should do a cooking stream, by the way. I don't have a... I know you're joking, but that's rude. What's next? Makeup? Come on. I'm trying to be a musician and an entertainer at the same time to enlighten for four people's Friday evening. Well, it's Friday evening for us. I don't know about... Killer, what's your time there? CBD? Nobody likes me. Nobody gets me. Warpig is... Warpig... Yeah, apparently there's a rule that you can't send long paragraphs, War. I am going to revoke this rule. This rule is stupid. I'm gonna trust people, which is probably a mistake, but... Cloudbot... Can I please go into the dashboard? Oh god, this website. Most people don't want to spend their money on food. Well, that's a German thing, because here we spend a crap ton of money on food. A crap ton. And I removed the paragraph protection, so if you want to send long messages, go on ahead. Like most students want to spend it all on alcohol instead. Well, we can't openly spend money on alcohol here, so food probably is the next alternative. Or new PC games, etc. Well, we don't have a very general cultural approach towards purchasing games very often. I need to set this. Food is low on the low priority. Well, it doesn't seem like that for you. You seem to be enjoying your gourmet dish. You know? Games and stuff are super expensive here. What do you mean stuff? You need to specify what do you mean by stuff? a lot of taste buds? How is that a thing? Or you're just too tired for your brain to process taste? Taste is very reliant on your ability to smell, and my nose is pretty bad. Oh, my nose is my nose works like a crazy sniper. If we had like a top 10 noses, mine would be on top, probably in the high on the list. You know? Well, you know what, Warpig? At the end of the day, if you're just... I wouldn't smell if there was a corpse under my bed. Wow. Time to... What a perfect opportune time to bring down the mood. This is supposed to be a Friday of celebration. Also, that's a very specific example that you just went for directly. I'm not gonna ask about the details of where this story is coming from, but I just hope you have a good lawyer. Yeah, you could have said I wouldn't smell if our house was on fire, or if I couldn't smell if my trash can was overloaded. But corpse under your bed directly? Come on. Fire doesn't have a smell. Burning wood does. You haven't been in any fires, have you? Yeah, but when something is on fire, usually you can like smell the material on fire, not the fire itself. If it's wood, it's usually like carbonated smell. If it's a house, cement has a very crazy thing. I'm in the fire, I would hear, and trash I would smell. I wouldn't smell either because it's outside and far away. Well, you don't have a trash can in your room or in your kitchen. I do. Which I clean every day because I have a good nose, you know? Full circle. Anyway, let's just play another song. What do you want next? Do you want an English song or a French song? What do you feel like doing? Do you want to hear me sing another English song from probably, if I'm going to go with an English song, I'm going to go with one of my band songs. You can also smell the product like ash and stuff, yeah. Or do you want a French song? English or French? Let's imagine there's a voting system in the chat, which I will never learn how to do so. Vote English. Okay. I don't think anybody else is here, War. It's just you and me, it seems. Let's go with what should I go for? I know. Before the world was like went into super crazy mode, I used to be in a band. I used to have a band, and we were lucky to publish and an entire like album and a few singles. One of the songs from that album was written by me, and I'm gonna play that. And the song originally, before it went to the band, and I'm gonna have to say that for copyright purposes. Imagine my band suing me. You considered me as no one rude. Sorry, I didn't see your message in time, Artemis. And in order to avoid any kind of weird copyright strikes and DMCA stuff, I'm gonna use my own version of the song instead of the band's version. But the song that I wrote is called "With the Dark." On our band's album, on Pic Clavier's album, the song is called "I Belong with the Dark," but it's different now. It's "With the Dark," and there we go. There we go. We turn off. We go into concert mode with the effects and everything. And hold on, so many menus here are open. I'm not gonna just say what I was going on Twitch. Warpic, racism is not allowed here. Demeanor. There's a difference between demeanor and crime on international laws. I learned that today. Anyway, jeez, this is loud. Here is, yeah, I know. Sexism is even worse. Apparently Twitch has a very specific set of rules, angry rules, that would like, you know what, I shouldn't use this voice for talking to you, Warpic, about this right now. But you change your mind, my friend. Anyway, this song is called "I Belong with the Dark," and here is my rendition of it. It's called "With the Dark," and here we go. Save me from this pearl sand memories. Hide me from the turquoise of history. Dream us for golden wings. Hold me until it's done. Free me from the ties that bind to the past. Entangled in a barren land of fire. Fly me across the ages. Love me until I'm gone. Slowly, discreetly, eternity is mine. Hailing, wailing for a timeline so obscure. Lend me your soul for a walk before I remember. I belong with the dark. Feel me through the motion of this sand. Deceive me like a chalkboard filled with lies. like my fate, but love me before the dark. Slowly, discreetly, eternity is mine. Hailing, wailing for a timeline so obscure. Lend me your soul for a walk before I remember. Slowly, discreetly, eternity is mine. Hailing, wailing for a timeline so obscure. Lend me your soul for a walk before I remember. I'll belong with the dark. And that was I Belong with the Dark. The last time I played this song was in the last concert we were ever able to legally play in the country, which was kind of cool, but at the same time kind of sad. But now I played it after probably, I'm gonna say, what? 2 years, 2.5 years. Kind of cool, kind of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoy playing these songs. It's just, if I was a streamer, I would use, it was kind of poggers. So yeah, that's that. So how are we all doing now? Everything okay? You doing good? You doing fine? Are we all hitting it pretty good? Are we good? Are we big chilling? I hope that the audio and video quality is good, because I'm getting a bunch of, sometimes I'm getting a bunch of errors back to back to back. Sometimes I get less. I don't know right now how poorly or how nicely the thing is, but this is a good start. This is like an infrastructural stabilization. I have the microphone, I got the guitar and the cables and everything. It feels good. It feels good. So let's go for one more song and see where it takes you. Before the copyright police comes after me, what do you say that I actually play you the same song that we just published? What do you think about me playing Universe sang to me? It feels pretty, I think it's an opportune time. I like the lighting and everything. I hope you agree with me that it's time to play Universe sang to me, and that is what we're going to do. Thanks, Kill, and War, and everybody else, and Artemis. Okay, I need water for this because it's kind of high for my register. And let me see if I can adjust the mic stand a little better. See if it's better. So yeah, anyway, this is Universe sang to me. I'm a supernova. I'm ready to burn everything like a cluster of fire, imploding on itself. You could tame the monster residing inside me, and now I'm a prison of memories. I'm a dying star. I can see everything across the time and space, and all we'll never see. You knew my secrets, all the guilt that made me me. This song won't hide you well, but were you even real? 'Cause when you smiled, the world stopped turning, and when you cried, it rained for days and nights. But when you laughed, I was an autumn leaf. When you were here, the universe sang to me. I knew the right words, but what is right, what is wrong? I have to paint you now, in a book or in a song. We're made of stories, we're all nothing but stardust. It's just the memory now, cherished in my heart. 'Cause when you smile, the world stopped turning, and when you cried, it rained for days and nights. But when you laughed, I was an autumn leaf. When you were here, when you were here, the universe sang to me. When you smiled, the world stopped turning, and when you cried, it rained for days and nights. But when you laughed, I was an autumn leaf. When you were here. Yeah, that had to happen. That song had to happen in the evening. The lighting was good. I hope everything else was good. And that was Universe. The song is gonna come out in 4 days, 3 days, 2 days actually, 2 days hopefully, everywhere. I'm very proud of it. It's one of the songs that I'm really proud of. Yeah. Thanks, Kale. Thanks, BD. Thanks to everybody else. I believe I will be ending the stream shortly. My plan was for an hour, hour and a half. And it is, some songs are good. I like them. They are a part of me. They are really good. They are really fun. Some songs I'm like super proud of for some reason. This is one of them because it brings tones and memories for me, and different people listen to this song differently. Some may hate it, some may like it, some may make memories to it. And the brilliant thing about art and the music is that your memory of a song is as valid to that song's existence as the memory of its composer, you know, of its songwriter. If I have a memory of this song being in France in rain, writing, author, music, all of that nice stuff, and if somebody listens to the song and remembers, I don't know, of a day in summer near a beach, both of these memories are 100% reliable and relevant and right. And that's the awesome thing about music. It's right even if you don't agree with it all the time. And that's probably gonna be my closing statement for the stream today. I hope those who stayed had fun and enjoyed. I certainly did. I apologize if we are having some weird drop in, drop out issues with some pixels. And this is not gonna happen again, hopefully. It's apparently it's a maintenance thing that's happening on my internet site, but that is going to probably be it. Thank you, Killer. I hope everybody else also enjoyed their stay. I'm really happy. We got the mic now and set up, everything else is good, which means we can do these things more often. I'm gonna be singing, playing a whole lot more. And I was gonna play some piano and sing, but the issue here is that if I wanna play piano, I have to like set the microphone here. And this is a cardioid microphone. It's a cardioid microphone, and I almost said microphone, which is like French, weird. And the issue is that if I like put it here, I have to sing into the back of it, and the back of a cardioid microphone doesn't capture things properly, which means I have to turn it around and turn it. Then the issue here is that the pop filter, this thing, it doesn't go around. So I have to come up with a solution that will allow me to play piano and sing the same way I can play guitar and sing. And that is probably next on my list of things to do. But yeah, I really hope everybody is doing a good time. If you're watching this in the future, in my YouTube channel or anywhere else, I have a full breakdown of the song on one of my older live streams. You can check the YouTube video playlist for that. And I also I explained the entire story of the song in another video, which is available on my YouTube again. But it's not important right now. What is important right now is that I was able to finish the song. I was able to do it, and I want to do so much more music and art and everything. And I hope you're coming with me for the ride. It's gonna be a bumpy road, but it's gonna be super fun. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to wish you a good evening and a good morning and a good night wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you're watching this in a future, or if you're in the stream right now and you don't know what all of this is, if you click on my face somewhere below on one of these icons, it links you to a bunch of Spotify. I'm a musician. I'm a multi-language and multi-instrumentalist musician. I sing in English and in French. I have 2 songs in Italian, 1 song in Latin, and I have not sung a single time in my own language, which is Farsi. But that's a story for a different time. I'm also an international author. I've written a French poetry book, which won a bunch of awards a few years ago. I'm finishing my next book, which is coming out hopefully this year. It's an English book. Thank you, Killer, and thank you so much for being here. Listen to my music if you have the time and the energy. Links are on the Spotify, somewhere on the Twitch thingy. I'm bad at this job. This was LiveStream number 7 on February 12th, 2021. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy birthday to Warpig, my dear German friend, whose birthday is, I believe, the day after tomorrow, I think it was on Valentine's Day. So you're gonna get a bunch of gifts, my friend. And I hope everybody, if you're in the chat, everybody, if you can, and if Warpic here is, wish him a happy birthday here too. And yeah, that is going to be the end for us today. Happy Friday 13th. Yeah, I knew. I mean, I thought it was 14th. My bad. But before you told me today, I knew it was your birthday one of these days. I wanted to. Okay. You guys. All right. Stay safe, stay sane, and hopefully when the world opens up, I'm gonna do one of these live streams in my studio, in my official studio with all the cool gear and everything. And that is gonna be it. Happy evening. Happy Valentine's Day. And be nice to each other, you three. Always don't look for excuses to give gifts to people. Give them gifts if you feel like you like them. That's one of the biggest things I learned in my years of being in this industry. You shouldn't find reasons to give people gift and love. You should just love them unconditionally. But that's who I am. Anyway, thank you so much. I love you all. I really hope you guys and lady are helping me achieve a dream of mine for the past I don't know how many years. And it's just so much fun to enjoy my music, my playing, my stupid stories, and all of it with you. Have a nice evening. I'll see you very soon. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you next Friday on the next live stream. Stay safe and see ya.